Yo, what's going on? First of all, I want to say thank you for tuning into this video. This is not a regular video. This video, I do believe, is going to push somebody or motivate somebody to become the real them. What does that mean? Make sure you watch to the end and you'll see. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Parys Rogan, and thank you for tuning into my channel. Please make sure that you like, comment, and share, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Today's video, as you can see before we are getting all the way into it, some stuff I probably shouldn't say, but it's all right because you need to hear it and somebody need to tell it to you. And that's why I got these shades on, because I don't want nobody to feel pressured or that I'm coming for them or I don't know. I just want you to feel good at the end of the day. I'm teaching you and I'm giving you the tools to not give a fuck. To not care anymore. Don't care what people say. Don't care what people are doing. Don't care how people feel. I'm not saying be selfish in that manner, saying forget how you feel, but see how you feel first, and then let's get back to their feelings. And that's what we're going to do here today. Y'all ready? Let's go. All right. So since, we do every episode with a definition or realization of what a word means, today's word that we are defining is selfish. What is selfish? We done heard it a lot. Quit being selfish. Ooh, you so selfish. Or maybe you should be a little selfish. All three different, contexts, but it means the same thing. What is selfish? Selfishness. So selfish is lacking consideration for others, concerned with one's own personal profit or pleasure. I joined them for selfish reasons. That's like a sentence that they use. That's what being selfish is lacking considerations of others, pretty much. And not necessarily saying forget how others feel, but necessarily forget how others feel. Okay, we so far in the world, everybody is so self-conscious, or a big word that's thrown around is anxiety, or I don't like the attention and all that stuff. When really the main person that's giving you all the attention is yourself, because you're in your mind. Your mind is telling you that this person feels that way about you. This person may see you in that type of light, when it really doesn't matter who sees you but one person, and that's God. And probably yourself in the mirror. You want to make sure you look good before you step out the door. But the main person that really cares and needs to know how you feel and see is God. So you can't put so much pressure on people to say, oh, you should feel this type of way because I'm going through this, or oh, I expected you to say this because I'm going through this. No, we can't keep giving people so much power that we feel the need that they should have been there when we needed them the most. That's where we're wrong. Because the main person that you needed the most whenever you was going through wherever you was going through was yourself. You needed yourself. You needed yourself to pray. You needed yourself to talk yourself through it. You needed yourself to remain calm. It's easier when you tell yourself, okay, I need to calm down. I need to relax, versus somebody else saying, calm down. You need to relax. The biggest and worst mistake ever is telling an angry person to relax. You finna make me turn all the way up because you just told me to relax, when that's not what I wanted to hear. Even if I'm wrong, maybe you just need to get on my side a little bit and be like, yeah, they was wrong for that, or that shouldn't have happened to you. Start off with that, but then interject your but on the other hand. So that way I know you're not just on one side, you playing both ends of it. You know what I mean? You got to be able to play both ends with, because I'm thinking in my mind for myself versus I'm not thinking what somebody else think on the other side of the situation. You know what I mean? I'm going to give y'all a couple key points, and these key points are how you can, I guess, quote unquote, put yourself first, right? And I'm not saying this in a way of like meditating and set alarms and wealth is health, which all those things are. But we hear those and we see those things daily. We see them everywhere. We get reminders daily. Oh, you should be going to the gym and eating this and diet and realizing who you are. Yeah, I should, but I'm not. So I want to take you to the other side of it, of how to put yourself first or become selfish in a way. All right, you got to set boundaries. Set clear boundaries, not only with yourself, but whoever you're dealing with too. Let them know what you're going to take, what you ain't going to take, what you go for, what you don't go for. Let them know at the beginning. That way you don't get to that certain situation and they don't react the way that you expected them to react. They didn't know that was an issue. They didn't know that was a boundary. Did you ever make it clear? If you made it clear and they did, then that's called disrespect, right? But if they did it without knowledge, then you can't be that upset with them because they didn't know. You didn't say it. Set your boundaries, all right? And then after you set your boundaries, you got to prioritize self-care. What does self-care look like? Take a bath, take a shower, wash your ass, something. You need to make sure that you feel good. They say when you feel good, no. What they say, when you look good, you feel good, right? And when I eat good, I feel way much better. So put the noodles down, go outside. If you go to a restaurant by yourself, who cares? There's only one person paying the bill. Whether I go out with 3 other people or 2 people, one person, which is probably me or whoever you go out with, one person paying the bill. So it really doesn't matter how many people is at your table. That's a word right there. That's a word right there. It don't matter how many people are at your table because at the end of the day, one person is paying the bill. After you do that, you need to identify your needs and desires. Now, this is something that you can do with yourself. What makes you happy? What do you need in your life? What do you need to get that extra oomph or that push that you need forward? Because right now you're moving as a robot, probably, right? You're going to work, punching in, eating the same shit, and that's it. And that's probably irritating. I used to ride the bus. Oh, boy. Real quick, I had got so sick, or not depressed, because I don't claim that. I'm not saying or neglecting that people don't get depressed, but me myself, I never let myself get to that certain standpoint where I say I've been depressed. But I found myself like getting on the bus, going to school, coming home, going to eat, sleep, do the same thing. Wake up in the morning, go to school, same bus ride, same route. We didn't even take a different route. We was on the same route every time. Martha, I miss you, and I thank you for getting me to school safely every day. But we used to take the same route. I be getting on the bus at the same time, get off the bus on the same time. Whenever it was something different, it was like, oh, hold on, what's going on in the world? Just because my routine was set off. And that's what's needed. Sometimes you don't need a set routine. It doesn't have to be the same thing every day, every week. Oh, we're doing the same shit. That's boring. Don't do the same shit. Do something else. Do something else with your life. Give yourself a little, you only got one life. And if you do it as a routine and boring, people going to know your steps, know how you move, know what's happening, and then boom. Anybody going to have no discussion to talk about you. Then you need to let go of approval seeking. This is like what I said before. Quit giving a damn what everybody think. You don't need somebody to give you the, okay, yep, go open that business. Okay, yep, have that party. Oh, yeah, you can go out of town. Oh, I would wear this if I was you. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? It's different when they put money in your pocket. All right, so if it's a finance or a scout or something like that and they put money in your pocket, then yeah, I'll take your approval. But if you're not, shut the hell up. I don't care what you're saying. Right? Let go of the approval seeking. If you like it, then you should love it. All that, you like it, I love it. No. If you like it, then you should love it. And that's it on that. And then you have to surround yourself with supportive people. If people are in your corner and they're not saying good job or rooting you on, even when you fuck up, if they ain't telling you, even though you fucked up, you're still doing good, and I appreciate it for you trying and doing your best. I know this, and I'm cheering you on. If you ain't got somebody in your corner doing that for you, you got to get a whole new team. I don't care if y'all been friends since elementary or high school or wherever like that. If they ain't doing it, if they ain't cheering you on, I'm not saying y'all just got to support every single thing I do, because I do a lot of stuff. This is me personally. But I'm not talking to nobody personally, because I got a lot of supporters around me. The reason why I don't have no non-supporters is because I don't let that shit bother me. If you ain't on my team, then I don't really got any words for you. I'll say hello if I saw you, but just calling, checking on you, seeing how you doing, that's not happening. And that's not any upset or shade at anybody. It's just if it's free to like, it's free to comment, it's free to share. I'm not asking for money. I'm not on here saying, "Oh, this is a GoFundMe." I'm trying to do something with myself. And while I'm doing something with myself, I'm not forgetting who else is behind the camera or back there watching or shooting or rooting me on. Everything I'm doing, and this is so whoever out there that may think I'm just doing this because I ain't got nothing to do. I have a job, all right, and I got bills. Those two things there, I can disappear from the world and just handle my business, and that's typically what people are doing in today's society. But I'm trying to go further than that. I'm trying to come back, put my city back on, get money into it. People who left the city, yeah, they come back and they do this and that, and no neglect to them either. We appreciate it and we honor you for that. But the ones that stay doing it, just don't do it once to say you did it. Do it because you want to, every month, you want to drop something. Every week, you want to take these people from this neighborhood and put them there because that's what they deserve. That's what they dreamed of. The people who helped you in high school and elementary, because your parents or whoever wasn't helping you, those people that who nurtured you, right? Because let's be honest, we spent more time with people we work with or we went to school with than we do with some of our family. I'm trying to come back and give back to those people. I don't want the wealth for myself. That's never been the case, and I hope that's not the case with you. If you are out there and you are working hard for something, I hope you're not being selfish of that nature. Don't let God give you all that wealth and all that good fortune, and you just keep it to yourself. Either give it back to Him or give it back to a community out there. Whichever one. Just make sure that you reverse some of that that's coming into you. All right. What else? Oh, you need to practice self-reflection. So sit down with yourself sometimes and say, all right, here's what I did. Here's what I didn't like. Here's what I should do next time. Right? What you did, what you didn't like, what should happen next. The good stuff is going to acknowledge yourself. You don't always have to, yes, give yourself a pat on the back, give yourself a high five and a handshake and a dap and a hug and maybe a kiss on the cheek. But the good stuff is going to acknowledge yourself. The bad shit, that's what you need to go back and say, how can I fix this? Right? And criticism, we need that. I don't like criticism. Let me be the first one to say, I hate criticism, but I take it. I need it. Right? Criticism is probably the hardest pill that you could swallow. And I don't swallow pills. Whenever I go to the hospital, I ask them to give me a liquid medicine. Ibuprofen, you think I'm finna take a pill either break it up, put in some applesauce, or give it to me in a little bottle that's like strawberry syrup. Either one of those things, I'll take that. But criticism, we need to acknowledge that. That's a big fact of how you can transition yourself and take yourself to the next level that you're trying to get to. Take that criticism, eat it, chew it up. It's probably going to make you sick to your stomach, but come out of it stronger than you went in. All right, so criticism can come from family, it can come from friends, or the best criticism that you can ever receive is from someone unknown. Whether it's a Google review or somebody you just met on the street and they say, I didn't really like that. Oh, cool. Tell me why. That way I can focus my energy into why you felt that way, and I can flip it a little bit. And now I know any area that I lacked in, I try my best to succeed in it. Right. Y'all gotta get out of your heads. Our heads is our biggest enemy. The devil, of course. But we allow him to get in our heads, and that's how our head become our biggest enemy. If you know somebody ain't right, they ain't right. Not saying be okay with it, but find out where they at, meaning know how they are, meet them where they're at, let them do what they do, but you keep extending yourself, not to them, but extending yourself higher. You ain't always gotta go low. I know sometimes it's fun to go low, but you ain't always gotta do that. That's the biggest thing. Leave the people that's in the gutter, leave them down there in the gutter. You still do you. Keep doing a good job. You ain't lacking nothing. You're still alive. You're still breathing. And you're still doing your shit. And that's all you can do. Keep a relationship with God. Keep a relationship with your family. Even if you don't like your family, keep a relationship with them, because at the end of the day, they're family. And you make new family, yes, by friends and family. But the family that you were born into, those are the ones that you need to make sure everything's all right. Even if y'all ain't talking, or even if y'all ain't happy, be selfish to yourself and say, I'm not finna let nobody feel like I got a problem with them and they don't know why. No, I'm gonna let you know. Either this is why I got a problem with you, or this is why I don't got a problem with you. But you know it's coming from my mouth, so you ain't never gonna fill in that gap. All right? Be selfish, take care, love yourself, love your enemy. Love somebody. I don't know, even if it's your pet animal. Love somebody. And at the end of the day, stay safe, stay smart, and get that bag. Peace.